Hi, once again, welcome to another edition of Daytime Ottawa on Rogers TV. The Westfest 2019 lineup is out. All the details coming up in moments. It's going to be the biggest one yet. But first, a performance by Subhraj Singh. And here's Home in the Storm right here on Daytime.
Find some shelter, there's a storm somewhere. I've been hiding under the covers of my bed. I'm not moving, I'm not planning to leave. One of these days the storm will have its way with me. Weather patterns and a collective stare at a sky that seems vibrant and clear. Where have I been? Marchable and in motion. One of these days I will make a home in the storm. And I don't flee, I'm struggling to care. Suddenly that storm reroutes itself elsewhere.
Yeah, indeed. Good stuff. Home in the Storm. Subhraj joining us right now here on Daytime. And he's going to come over for a quick interview as he joins the producer of Westfest, Elaina Martin. Hi, Elaina.
Hi, buddy.
Wonderful to have you back.
Thanks for having us, Dylan.
Subhraj, quickly, that song, that's good stuff. Tell us a bit about it.
I like to write about human issues, mental health, and I like to use similes and metaphors. And I think the last project I did was really based on the idea of using the little things that we have, nature and like stuff indoors, and just clashing it all together. The whole project was a lot about the guilt that a lot of us feel because sometimes the environment feels like it's getting away from us, and we're just trying to hold on to something.
Well, that's a beautiful song right there.
Thank you.
Elaina, the history of this event gets bigger and better every year. How many years has it been at this point?
Yeah, it's 16th edition this year. Yeah,
wow.
I know. We're really excited and proud, for sure.
Yeah, I can tell, I can feel the pride coming out of you right now. June 7th to 9th, it's happening. Tom Brown Arena and Park. Let's just get right into it. You've got some pretty decent names showing up for this event.
Super, for sure. I mean, we're really proud and happy about our headliners, of course, as always. Global sensation Yamantaka Sonic Titan headlining Friday night. And before them, a really amazingly diverse and colorful and beautiful group of local artists from Ottawa Friday. Saturday, Charlie Major, a multiple Juno Award winner, Canadian Country Music Award winner, and Ottawa Valley boy, Charlie Major, is headlining. So it's kind of a country music day Saturday at Westfest, and then Sunday, full day of Ottawa artists, and headlining is Ottawa's Own Aspects Sunday night. So over 100 artists on the main stage over the weekend, and as always, we're completely free. So. And everyone's invited and welcome.
I can't believe that it's free.
Well, that's the part when we say, oh, it's so happy. I'm happy to be here 16 years later, and that's the only challenging part, I'll admit. I mean, we're all so happy to be here, 16th year. It's challenging to continue to put on a free festival, but it's something that really matters to all of us. The artists, the crew, everyone who puts 100% volunteer run Westfest still. So it's a community. It's about community. That's that's what makes Westfest special.
You're doing something real cool this year. You're taking all the activities and you're basically centralizing it into one area. Yeah,
well, we had to relook at things this year because it's a free festival. So again, trying to continue it, and that's taking the focus. What's really important about Westfest? It's about the platform we create for artists, local artists, and about it being 100% Canadian, and it always has been. You know, we've showcased over 5,000 Canadian artists over 16 years. So it's all about that stage and the artists and the diversity that we have on that stage, and always have. So, and it being free. So this year we're taking all the, we used to have a family fun area over here with kids stuff and kids programming and vendors over here. And this year, it's all about that main stage. So we'll have all the acts on the main stage, and then surrounding it will be all the art education for kids and our Indigenous pavilion and our vendors and our artisans and our food trucks, and everyone will be all together in this one space at Tom Brown Arena.
That is super
Park,
cool.
just down the street.
Let's talk about the musicians quickly one more time. You mentioned the headliners, but who else locally is going to be on board?
Well, this incredibly talented human, Subhraj, and a bunch of, some local bands, some youth, really local youth bands, Salmonella, Novus Solus, Tina Soul, just some really incredibly talented local artists that are going to shine. The A7G youth, Indigenous youth drummers will open up the festival, and another really incredible thing, we've been doing a panel discussion called Cross-Community Collaborations. This year, that panel is on the main stage. So Saturday afternoon, 1:30 p.m., come out, sit in front of the main stage, and hear this and engage in this incredible panel discussion about how you can engage with other parts and other communities in your community. So there's all kinds of things, workshops. Westfest is really, there's something for everyone, and it being free, a lot of those barriers are collapsed around, and we can just have everyone join us.
Subhraj, why is it so important for you to be a part of this festival?
It's important for me to be part of the community, and this will be my first full music festival.
Yeah,
so
nice.
I'm very excited to just be a part of that. I'm excited to share the way I perform and the way I write music with a larger audience, and I like to really engage with the audience. This will be an awesome audience.
And people can engage with you. You're going to be there the 9th at 5:30 to be exact, okay? Lots of volunteers make this happen, and we got to wrap things up at westfest.ca if people want to get on board with what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And of course, the complete lineup. Thank you very much, Elaina and Subhraj, for being here today.
Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rogers.
Looking forward to that. More daytime coming up.